Good afternoon. You're 4-man deep this week on the poddy. Kun.
Now then.
How you doing, Mary? You okay?
I'm great. Are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was just a bit worried. Worried about you.
Why?
She's got a bit of a worried face on, that was all.
Me, no. I'm calm and collected, as always.
Well, if you're calm and collected, Mary, why don't you tell us about what we're going to do today?
Well, today we're going to talk about Icks. What are we?
We've actually brought you here for a different reason.
What? You lying?
No.
You lying?
No.
No, what?
So, because you've been voted as the top member of the channel this year, we've got you one of these. No, we're not here for that reason. We're here to talk about pet peeves.
Pet peeves,
Or as you call it, Icks.
Icks.
Well,
It's German,
yeah,
that, isn't it?
Sounds German.
just something irrational that annoys you that...
No, mine are fully rational.
Mine are all
Yeah.
irrational.
Ooh, my Mac's going to die. Keep talking.
How have you been, Dan?
Been alright, yeah. Been just working, really. Christmas was as stressful as it always is.
Of course, yeah.
Got 2 teenage boys and a teenage grandma at home.
Yeah. What do you do with the teenage boys?
I tell them to clean because they don't clean up.
Interesting.
I know.
What are you doing with 2 teenage boys?
They're my little brothers.
Oh, you should have started with that.
Yeah, it sounded so sad.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm tired. I'm very tired.
You're joking.
No,
It's as if you just went to work all day.
I know.
It's as if you've literally just finished work this second.
I'm not. I'm still in work.
Oh, great.
I'm still in work.
Till when?
6:30.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Are you sorted now?
I'm back. Okay,
Oh.
So yeah, we're thinking this is an idea we've had for ages, and we thought, why not get 4 of us on, and 3 of the 4 can be asked to contribute, and Jake can sit there.
Sorry,
and weigh
you
in.
literally told me a few hours ago.
You should have already had a list on notes of what your pet peeves
The
are.
thing is,
You
I
are
don't think I have any
ridiculous.
pet peeves because I'm quite a chill guy.
You are pretty
But do you know what? I'll maybe listen to some of yours. and then-
docile.
I'll maybe listen to some of yours, and maybe you might unlock a memory of something that really does my head in.
So it's like Room
Well,
101. If you've ever seen Room 101 on the old telly, then we'd say what our pet peeve or ick is, and then we discuss it, and we all vote whether or not it goes in, it's right or not. And Dan's going to start us off, I've decided.
All right.
Let me just move his camera so we can see his mop head.
Thank you. So one for me is having some metal gimp announce the HMA award that I thought I was going to get to announce.
What?
Some absolute like screamy knobhead.
This is just a specific mode
It is. It's
to
a
you.
very specific
that is a pet peeve to be
pet
fair.
peeve.
I don't understand what you mean.
When we got to announce the award for HMAs, this other bloke got to give them the award. Like
So
some
basically-
metal knobhead who we
Yeah.
didn't know were joining us.
So
is
basically,
he?
what happened was when we were obviously asked to announce an award, but didn't realise we were doing it with the guy from Cancer Bats.
That's it. Yeah.
And he was very energetic, you know. He seemed all right. I don't think we said a single word to him, but,
Nope.
you know, we obviously were introduced to the award, but he got to announce the winner. And, it was just, yeah. I can understand.
It kind of ruined it for me a
Did
little
take
bit.
it away a little bit, to
Yeah.
be fair.
So
Thought
you
it was
could
ours.
say your pet peeve was someone stealing
the limelight.
stealing the limelight and trying to
Yeah,
trying to
essentially.
11 a reef you.
Yeah, essentially. I'll go with that.
That's a bit more of a general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is annoying, to be fair.
Was it planned that he would say it, or did he just like overtake the moment?
It was probably planned. I don't know, to be honest.
It probably was planned by HMAs. We just weren't
Told-
we just didn't know
we just
about
got
it.
told we were going to announce the award.
Right.
Yeah, so to be fair, actually, we did what we were asked. They said, "Do you want to announce an award?" So that's what we did. We didn't say we were going to announce the winner.
Well, I
We
still
would announce
wanted
the
to give it to
award.
him. Still wanted to give it to him.
Well,
What, you wanted to give it to Electric Callboy?
No, I wanted to give it to Broco.
Well, they didn't win though, did
Well,
they?
they would have done if we were announcing it properly.
that's why they didn't let you give it out, because you'd have given it to Don Broco, who deserved it.
Yeah, fuck the system.
Though fair play to Electric Call. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened, but it sounds a bit.
Yeah, that is certainly a memory I'd put to the back of my head. But
Yeah.
I couldn't. It was annoying.
But yeah, pet peeve. Someone
Is your
stealing
list?
your limelight.
Is your list just specific things that
Just
have happened
dissing
to you?
certain people.
Yeah, that's why they annoy me.
Fucking knobbit throwing a glass at my head. Oh, that is a pet peeve. That when someone throws
Glass
a glass
on
at your head. Okay, I mean, if the pet peeve is specifically that, I got to say that's at your error.
Great.
But if it's like someone trying to one up you, I know people like that, and I just don't even say anything around them because there's no point speaking when they're just going to try and one up you. It's really annoying.
I mean, in some aspect, he was doing his job, and that's probably how he is as a person. To be fair, he was probably on a lot of drugs that night. I mean, I don't want to assume.
Throwing this lad under.
I don't want to assume, but to be fair, would you have been surprised if he said
No,
we'll ask Ben.
His scream was very
I don't know.
drug fueled.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
It's off to a rocky start.
What were you expecting?
Right, I'll load up my list.
You settle the ship. You not even got your list loaded up.
Let's have a look. So, right, here's a big pet peeve of mine. Right, lazy motherfuckers. Yep, who get the lift to floor 1.
Oh
Now,
yeah.
Not disabled people. Right, I'm not having it before you start thinking about not all disabilities are visible. Let's assume that they're not disabled. Yeah. We have to get a lift every day up to the 14th floor. It's hard being me. It's hard being us having to get the lift up to the 14th floor. It takes
Have you
forever.
ever walked it?
Yeah, a few times.
It's awful, isn't it?
Yeah. I see people sometimes wait for a lift that's on floor 8 or something, and they would rather wait for the fucker to come all the way down, to get in it, to go up to floor 1. And they value their time so little that they would rather stand there wasting the day waiting for a lift when the lazy fucker could just walk up. When I get in the lift with someone and I press 14 and someone else presses 1, I frown because I'm like, I want to just say, you sure you pressed the right one there, mate? That's only floor 1. And
Imagine saying that.
It really pisses me off. Lazy. It's lazy even if the lift's there, fair enough. Mm-hmm. But it's when you're waiting and it takes you longer to wait for the lift
than actually go up to your floor.
That's a big pet peeve of mine.
I feel like that's something Mary would do.
But she's a lazy sack of shit.
I felt personally attacked during that because, I would do that. And I can see where you're coming from living on the 14th floor. But if I'm really tired, I've had a long day, a lift is not just there for you, a lift is there for everyone that needs to access it. If there was no point, they wouldn't build it to go to floor 1.
It's only to go to floor 1 for people who are disabled and people who are carrying stuff.
I've never seen that written in a lift.
But that should be the rule.
I mean, what do you think
The thing is with your building doesn't have many floors. So
it's got 10, 4 less than you.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
So if that's on floor 10, that lift, you would press it and wait for it to come to 0 to get it to 1.
Well, I think lifts are pretty quick.
But
the time still works out longer by making it come all the way down.
But I don't have to walk up the stairs and have an awkward stare interaction with someone.
So there's someone else.
Yeah, there's less people who take the stairs.
You've got more chance of having an awkward interaction with someone in a lift.
We were in lockdown. We were in lockdown in 2020. We couldn't do anything, and people are wasting their time waiting for a lift when they don't need to. You could be using that time to be productive.
What do you think about floor 3 then? Because I live on floor 3.
Floor 3 is where I start to see sense.
Right, okay. So
Floor 3, and even floor 2 sometimes, I can get it. But floor 1, no excuse. Even if, I'm going to say it, even if you're in a wheelchair. No, funny story though, there was one time where the lift, because as it's coming down, you can see it stopping. Like you see it stop on floor 1. I'm like, fucking you lazy cunt. And then it came down to 0 and it was someone in a wheelchair.
It wasn't me.
It's just a real fucking annoyance for me. It does my head in.
Yeah,
I can see, I can empathise.
Especially if the lift algorithm's doing that weird thing where it doesn't necessarily go in the order. So I might walk home from work, it takes me 5 minutes, but sometimes I'm waiting 2 minutes for the lift.
It's shit.
Because it might come down from fucking 13 to 1, and someone might get it in the rare occasion from 1 to 4. Just don't get the lift to floor 1. That's my one.
That's fair.
I think I can put up with it. It's not something that'd annoy me.
Yeah, looks like you're getting outvoted on that one.
All right, fair enough. So that don't go in. We're going to press the sound effect button for doesn't go in. That's the one.
Fucking
Doesn't.
loud.
What about Mary's? Dan, sorry.
What was Dan's?
What was mine?
Well, Dan's one. What did we say?
Mine was
about
very
Dan's?
specific.
Yeah, Dan was
just
someone taking the limelight.
warming us up with that one.
Just warming you up. Rude.
Mary, hit us with one.
Right, so mine is one that you typically encounter in Greggs. So it's breakfast time, you go in for a nice breakfast roll, and they ask you what sauce you want. Now, it's either ketchup or brown sauce.
Yep.
But every time they say red sauce, and I feel like saying, what's that? Like, don't fucking... I end up saying no sauce because I don't want to have to say red sauce. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
It's fucking abysmal.
I agree. I think red sauce is a stupid fucking way to say it.
So what's the difference between saying red sauce, but as you just said there, brown sauce?
What? Because brown sauce is called brown sauce.
It's called HP sauce.
No, that's
It's
if
not,
it's
that's a
HP
brand.
branded. That's
which
a brand.
which is what Greggs has.
No.
Well,
Yeah, but you
yeah,
don't.
maybe.
No, you're wrong.
But they have Heinz ketchup.
What's HP sauce called?
Hewlett Packard.
No.
Yeah, he's right.
Harry Potter.
How's the Parliament sauce?
It's not. Brown sauce is called brown sauce. That's what the product is called.
Yeah.
They've got Heinz ketchup or whatever ketchup they've got, but they're calling it red sauce because
Yeah.
they're
right. Okay.
It's like calling mustard yellow sauce.
yeah,
Oh,
That
that
is
is
annoying.
dumb. That is
Yeah.
dumb.
or any it is dumb.
White sauce.
That would be such a dumb name for mustard yellow sauce.
I know.
But so why do people red sauce?
That's
the-
It's a proper.
Uncultured swines.
It's a proper.
And especially if they get it with like sausage, because you should get ketchup with bacon and brown sauce with sausage.
I get brown sauce with sausage at Greggs.
That's the way it should be.
But yeah, I hate. I'll never say red sauce in the context of
No,
ordering it.
ketchup
I
for
think
me.
it's a low IQ maneuver though.
Yeah, 100%.
Tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce works. Ketchup, red sauce. What are you dumb?
Even tomato.
You
I
have
can
to.
accept
You have
tomato,
to.
but
You have to identify it by its color. I thought we were past that.
Hi, can I have some Heinz 57 varieties tomato ketchup, please?
Perfect.
wow, brilliant.
No ambiguity there, is there?
No, exactly what I want.
I'm saying that. Yeah, that
Yeah, that
annoys
is
me
a
as
good
well.
one, to be fair.
Perfect.
Doesn't annoy me. Like, I can just look past that. Or it's not an issue for me.
Low IQ, man.
Well, look at the people ordering the breakfast.
That's true.
That's all I'm going to say on that. But just look at the people ordering the breakfast.
What do you mean?
Well, not you, but like who's in front of you
You?
ordering that?
I don't really know.
Those guys in iVisit.
Fucking high.
Yeah, that's
wankers,
true. That's
man.
actually really true.
God, they look forward to the AU vodka on a fucking Friday night. It's just
Oh.
like, oh.
AU.
What's the sound effect for when it?
Well, is it going in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one, that one.
Oh God.
Same one again.
That's really fucking loud. So my next one is people who dismiss bands at a festival that hold a warrant to be there, but constantly want the same shit bands there. So an example would be Biffy. People hated that Biffy were at Download, but they were licking the ass of Iron Maiden yet again. I hate that. I don't know if it's gatekeeping, but that is just fucking does
Yes, it
Maiden.
kind of is a bit.
It's like snobbery, innit? Music
Yeah.
snobbery.
Like, just because you don't like that particular artist, don't fucking put them down. Get fucked.
Yeah, it's a tough one because obviously in that
think we do
instance, in that instance, I'm like, yeah, that was bollocks. But then if it was stuff I didn't like, I'd
Yeah.
probably be like,
Well,
it was- like this year at
this
Leeds
year,
Fest,
yeah.
great example.
it's
of
all
that.
different.
True, I guess.
and it's all shite.
We might have a surprisingly good time. You never know.
No, we will have a good time. Of course, we always have a good time. But
Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. I do get what you mean, but again, like you would say, it doesn't annoy me.
Is it not?
I'd always, I guess, does it annoy you when the roles are reversed? I guess.
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah. At the end of the day, if I don't want to see someone, I'm not going to go see him. And if someone
Because
else
I'd
doesn't
have same Leeds Fest lineup as 2018
like them,
or 19
yeah, who's
every year and never
They're
complain.
some very good.
Well, I've seen you be quite vocal about you not liking pulp being at every
Yeah.
festival. So that's like a similar thing that Dan's saying, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it is.
So you're part of the problem.
You could say that. You could say I'm speaking sense. I think the thing with the Biffy and Bring Me the Horizon and stuff is Pulp are a massive festival headliner already. Whereas the reason people don't want like Bring Me and Biffy and stuff is because they don't deem them as sufficient.
Right, yeah.
Whereas
yeah.
with Pulp, we know that they're big enough. They're just shit.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's more bands who are there regularly. So it's like Iron Maiden who are there every fucking year. So the weekend at Coachella, like ones who do it constantly, and it's just you're bored of them. and the people just want them.
Yeah.
Just annoys me. I don't mind if
It is annoying.
Like
for
this
sure.
year, this year's Leeds Fest isn't my lineup. Like, yeah, the shit for me, but you know, it'll be good for some people. I'm not that arsed. But there's years where I think it's like it's the same shit again and again, and that does my head in.
Yeah. And I guess until there's a lineup where our favourite bands start being on it every year, I won't really know.
Yeah, I think maybe that time might have gone now. I mean, obviously we had that 2018 one, which was good.
That was good, wasn't it, man?
Who was 2018?
Foo Fighters, Post Malone, and 75.
75.
Fantastic.
2019, that one.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I think I agree. I think while I'll probably be on both sides of the argument, depending on who's there, I'll still agree.
Fair.
Yeah, I can see. I can see your point.
I just don't care.
All right, press the button.
Awful.
That is horrendous. That.
My go again. You got one? You got any, Jake?
No,
It's all right if not.
I don't think so.
All right, here's one for you. People that say thanking you.
Thanking you kindly.
What the fuck are you on about? Thanking you.
I know. What the
Right.
fuck?
Because they are quite literally.
Thank
thanking
you. No problem. Get it. I get it. They're thanking you.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Thanking you as what do you mean thanking you?
Yeah.
Say thank you.
Yeah.
A really good guy that I love to bits that I used to work with. His only flaw in this world is he used to say thanking you to the customers.
Yeah. It just.
Thanking you. Why are you adding thank it? Just say thanks. Thank you.
I grew up with it from like family members and like their friends, so
It's
I think
dumb
it's
as
just
fuck.
normalised to me.
Thanking you.
I don't think I've been exposed to
bother me.
that.
I don't
And
think
here's
I've
your
heard
bag.
anyone
Here's
say
your bag. Thanking you. I am now thanking you.
Yeah, it's a bit like trying to be different, trying to be edgy.
Just say thank you.
Cheers.
Nice one. Have a good
Ta.
day. Take care.
yeah.
I am saying take care. I am
Taking
wishing.
care.
I am wishing. I am now wishing you a good day. Don't say thanking you. Just say thank you. Superfluous syllables.
Yeah.
Johnny Big
Fucking
words.
hell.
It does my head in.
Really grinds my gears.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't care.
Yeah.
Again,
Same.
that one is.
so
a
what
real-
does don't care mean?
Don't care just means like
You've said it before, haven't you?
no, absolutely.
Yeah, I bet you
not.
have.
Absolutely, I've hardly ever heard that.
I could imagine you saying that.
What?
He
You're
does
from
seem
posh
like the
part of
type.
Yorkshire.
Yeah.
You would.
I'm just
North
from North. I'm
Yorkshire,
just from
yeah.
North Yorkshire, guys. Come
Exactly. Posh
Rich
part.
Yorkshire.
Mm.
on, not that rich.
Daddy's inheritance of Yorkshire.
I got none of that inheritance. I can assure you of that.
So that's not going in then.
No.
These
would
two don't
vote,
care.
but yeah, I guess not.
What's the button for it's not going in?
Well, there's only been one button so far.
Yeah, and we press it for everything.
No, that's for going in.
I think pink.
Pink, this one.
Yeah. No, not the one.
Oh, that's a loud one.
Purple.
Can you like to come to my house?
All right, that's the
Painful.
that's the one.
That's a 2022 meme, that.
That's the one for it not going in. Thanking you.
All right, so my next one would be so our local shopping centre, White Rose in Beeston, when it's busy, well, forget that.
Local to you, that.
Our local.
'Cause you're in
Growing up, our local shopping centre.
It's not local to me.
Apart from Jake, because he grew up in a rich area.
Rich.
No, his dad was alive then, so he didn't have the inheritance.
Oh, is that?
No, ignore him. Get on with White Rose.
So they have this little station where you can hire cars for your kids, you know, like
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
push
Like the
them.
trolley things.
Not necessarily a trolley, like a little tyke car. Or they have like police ones. And my pet peeve is when parents, when it's super busy, like on a Saturday or
They'll
near
still get 'em.
Christmas, they'll still get them and it's heaving, you can barely move, and they think it's all right to take up so much space their little kid can be entertained for half an hour while you've dragged it shopping. It really pisses me off because it's like one of them things of if my kid's happy, then it's fine if it's annoying everyone else.
But
The entitlement of parents and their kids.
for
So
me,
it's all wrapped into one.
I think it's like you've got to understand that parents got to force that child to go somewhere it doesn't want to go and
They
do
shouldn't have had a
something
child
it
then.
doesn't
Don't
want
have
to
a
do.
kid.
Don't have
Not
a
my
kid.
But
problem.
you've still got to show up if you have a kid. You've still
Not
got to give them
necessarily.
food. you've still got to go and do everything that you would do normally just with a child. So appreciate that something might give that kid a bit more entertainment than just a trolley.
All I'm saying is,
Tell it to be good while
so
it
that
walks
makes
around.
it shut up. So while you're walking around, you're not having a screaming child.
I never had one as a kid and I was fine.
I've got my earphones in though, so the screaming's fine. It's more so the floor space.
Well, why don't you just go shopping when it's not busy?
Why don't they go shopping when it's not busy?
Because
Mornings are
they've
built
got
for
to,
children.
They've got to put the kids to sleep.
Again, don't have
It's
them.
their problem.
Yeah.
Their problem at the end of the day.
Where's the grandma? Leave the kid with the grandma.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get a babysitter, put it in a creche.
She has a heart attack.
A what?
She's in hospital.
In a creche.
Abort it.
That would be my first choice.
My first choice is just prevent it.
Yeah, cut the dick off.
What? No,
Yours.
just ball.
I know.
balls
I see both your points. Like, if you've got a kid and you're completely without other options and you've got to take it shopping with you, I can see why you'd probably do anything to make that experience easier for you. Though, I would rather just figure out a different plan, do my shopping online.
But you say make it easier for you. If you had a kid, do you think that walking around with a big car when it's dead busy, do you think that's an easier experience for you?
No, I think
Or do
it's
you
more
think you should just
stressful.
If it's
teach your
keeping-
kid to
if it's
behave
keeping the
in a
kid
public
quiet.
place?
Absolutely.
Like, your kid shouldn't be the one controlling your life. You should be saying to your kid, we'll go in here, be good, I might get you Mackies later. That's how it works.
So did
Bribing
you
them.
behave for your mum all the time?
Oh, what, sorry?
Did you behave for your mum and dad all the
I
time?
was literally as good as gold, wasn't I? To a toxic degree.
I'm not sure about that.
Oh, don't stop.
I'm not so sure about that. I'm not convinced. I don't really remember, to be honest, but I get what you mean. I think, I don't know. It's a tricky one because kids are annoying as fuck
Yeah.
when they're being
Yeah.
annoying.
No, even when they're not.
No, like I think they're great when they're behaving themselves. I think like at Christmas we were chatting with Joe's
Yeah, he's
5-year-old
lovely,
kid.
yeah.
Lovely little kid. Great to have a chat with him. Good banter and that. It's when they're being a wanker.
5 years old. What are you chatting about?
You did have banter, to be
He
fair.
did have banter. I'm used to chatting to you.
Great, thanks.
It's tricky because I hate it as well. If I'm in a busy shopping centre, especially the White Rose, I hate everyone in there. Everyone in there. Get out my fucking way. Move. Stop walking slowly. Stop meandering. Beeline for where you need to be and get out.
Yeah.
But that's not just for kids in cars. That's for everyone. So I don't think I really care too much about the kid in the car.
It's never been a thought when someone's gone past me that I thought, fucking use a normal trolley.
I'm more annoyed about a slow fatty
Yeah.
because they're fully in
Why
control
is that
of
not
that.
surprised?
slow
Because they're fully in control.
Of what? Being fat?
Yeah.
What if it's hormonal?
If Matty Bridie's walking in front of me right in the fucking White Rose Centre,
waddling.
waddling in front of me, and I'm trying to get past him, and he's taking up both lanes.
Yeah, that's true. Do you know what, that would maybe be my pet peeve actually.
What?
Slow walkers.
Yeah, it's incredibly close to my next one.
Well, I'm gonna
Well,
say
Mary, yours haven't made the cut, unfortunately, for the kids.
Can you like to come to my house?
Painful.
Right, Dan, what's
So
yours?
we've kind of segued into it. Mine is it's not people walking slowly because I can understand that not everyone's going to walk fast, but it's when people just full on stop out of nowhere. Don't look round to
Yeah.
make sure there's no one behind. Just stop, slam on, and you end up going into the back of them or having to duck around and looking like a fucking idiot. Does my head in that.
It's inconsiderate, and it shows that they're not thinking about anyone else but
Yeah.
themselves.
they're like you just stop them in like not like move to the side or something like that.
Yeah,
They'll
just full on
yeah,
stop. Just don't care about anyone behind them.
that
Don't
is
check.
annoying.
Because I like if you walk fast, you ain't got enough reaction time.
General foot traffic does my head in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Walk, especially living here.
yes, yeah.
This street here is awful for
Oh,
it.
it is. With the bus stops are.
Yeah.
Oh,
horrible.
yeah.
That's fucking awful.
I
man.
walk on road. I just walk on road.
And it's a bonus if you get hit by a bus.
It is.
That's for us as well.
I don't have times that often where someone just stops right in front of me though. There's people stopped already.
One time is too much.
That's annoying. There's people people walking slow. I get it. Like not everyone can move off to the side though.
Yeah.
Don't have to be meandering through the middle.
Yeah.
Treat it like a road.
Or walking in a big group
Yeah.
as well.
It should be treated like a
Yeah.
road.
Yeah.
Like I don't drive, but I've driven
Yeah.
many times. I know like the rules of the
If
road.
you're going to
the basic
overtake,
rules.
you know.
it should be like enforced like that. Like in London, like you can only stand on one side at the tube escalator and let people pass. It should be like that.
That's true.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's like you just said there about people walking in groups.
Yeah,
like, we obviously understand that you're not obviously going to walk single file as a group.
No, but if you
but be considerate of like the size of the
worst
curve.
the worst one. Fucking couple holding hands who can't bear.
Oh,
they can't bear. They're walking towards you, and they can't bear to let go of each other's fucking hand for 2 seconds, so one of them can walk behind.
Yeah,
pathetic.
Grow up.
Yeah.
I just hate people walking in town when I want to walk in town.
There's a fucking war on in Ukraine, and we're moaning about this. But that's pet peeve.
Yeah,
that's what that's for.
true.
Right? It's just the little things.
I think we can all agree on that one then. Done.
I'd agree with that
I'd
one.
agree, yeah.
Are we going to change them at some point? They're getting really old now.
Yeah,
We haven't pressed them for ages.
Yeah, but they've not changed since we had this board.
Right, I've got one. And it's Greggs related again.
Oh God.
But it can be translated to any other vendor. But I'm gonna use Greggs as my experience because it's where it happens most often. When I was working from home, I'd go down and get a Greggs every day. And obviously it's full of builders and labourers, people working hard to create and build and evolve our world. And there's fucking 100 of them. And there's always someone who walks into the Greggs and doesn't already know what they want. And it's not the first time. I'm not allowing that. It's not the first time ever. And they'll stand and they'll go, ooh, and they'll look at the pizzas and they'll look at all the stuff. You should know what your Greggs order is.
Yeah.
They don't have much of an option.
You should know what you're getting. It's breakfast time as well.
Yeah.
So it's not that you're not gonna be getting the fucking Mexican chicken oval bite.
No.
You're probably not getting
What if you're preempting lunch?
It's true, it might be.
You're not. Just and it's
Solid that.
like I just don't get it. How can you be going to Greggs and not have had the thought on the way?
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
Well-
what am I going like? I'll sit here. Like, I went to Greggs today. I was like, I fancy a latte. I'm gonna go to Greggs to get the latte.
I'm not going to go.
I'm
going to go to Greggs.
I don't just
and then think
walk
about
to
what I
Greggs and then think, what one? Toasty, cheese, large. It does my head in. It does my head in. I was stood there and there was this fucking guy trying to be a charming old man, meandering his way through the fucking shit, trying to decide what to get, like paying with his phone. Oh, this newfangled phone pay. What happened to good old? Shut up and get out of the
fuck
fucking.
off.
The thing is, with our Greggs, it only fits 3 people in. And in this weather, like, until this silly fucking bastard's made his mind up, I'm stood outside and I've only got the Arc'teryx to fucking keep me warm.
Fuck off.
Jesus.
No, I agree with you, but at the same time, because I always rehearse it, whenever I go anywhere, I always rehearse whatever I'm going to say to the person. But that's anxiety based. I make sure I know what I want to avoid that situation.
But if there's a queue, are you not going to think, oh, I best fucking hurry up here? Actually, love, I'll have a latte and a sugar strand donut.
And also,
No, sorry, triple chocolate donut. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, mate.
Festive
Sorry.
feast.
Yeah, that.
Get in and get out.
and to be fair, I don't know about anyone else, but I always go to Greggs with a plan B. Because sometimes I might not have what I want. So I've always got in the back of my head a plan B as well.
I don't even think about it, but it
Yeah,
will just.
I think about a plan B.
It'll just.
You know, if I maybe I want a steak bake or something like that, it's like, if I don't have one of those, right, what I want instead?
See, for me, it's usually I'll go in and I'll want something, so I'll go in for a festive bake, and then I'll see something else. I'm like, oh, should I get that? And then I've got to question that because I want a bacon and cheese wrap as well because I'm a fat bastard, and I end up having to make that decision. But luckily, I make it really quick. I don't sit there and think.
It's not that hard, is it?
No, it's a yes or no. Do I want it or
Unless you're
not?
16 or a builder's apprentice, you've no excuse for taking longer than 30 seconds in and out of a Greggs.
Speaking of decisions, I was watching a good video last night about how like CEOs of company like wear the same clothes. So that's like one less decision to make.
Yeah,
It's good that. Sorry, I just really.
I don't know how true that is,
No, but it kind of makes a bit of sense to be fair.
but I've really enjoyed just wearing black t-shirts.
Yeah. Oh,
'Cause
it
you
was
just don't-
PewDiePie. That was what.
Oh, yeah.
It was that video.
It is great because you just don't have to think.
Yeah.
Like, that's something I liked about this year.
Yeah.
But I'd ended up putting more thought into it. Than them. It was nice at the start where I was like, "Oh, I'm not.
I'm just gonna wear anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear any old shit.
Nando's shirt.
What were we saying then about people taking too long?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put that in.
Yeah.
Nice, good.
Right. So this might piss some people off.
I reckon I'm just getting a vibe that I think we're going to piss a lot of people.
Yeah,
I think that's gonna
absolutely.
be.
It's gonna be
we
great.
should do a
I can
reading
hear
meme
like
comments.
the boomers in the comments.
Yeah.
These
Well, there'll be a lot
entitled-
of boomers now
Yeah.
for this, right?
Well, that's great because that means this will get lots of views because
Yeah.
everyone likes
Unlikely.
controversial.
A Daily Mail article, maybe.
Sign Robert up.
So obviously the Queen died earlier this year, and my pet peeve was seeing.
R.I.P. Vivian Westwood.
Yeah, the true Queen.
Pele.
My pet peeve was seeing people like literally in tears over a stranger old woman who wouldn't even piss on you if you were on fire. Do you know what I mean? She don't give a shit about you, and you're crying, wasting your energy, getting upset over this woman who's died. Like, it makes no sense to me, and it's embarrassing, and you should put your energy into a cause that you should really be upset about. It pisses
agree,
me off
yeah.
a lot.
It is mad.
Royalists are full on
Dumb.
on some kind of wavelength, shall we say?
Yeah, like poor royalists though, like royalists
Yeah,
who grew
yeah,
up like us,
yeah.
that have this idea in the head that like, oh, the royal family, oh, they do so much for the country.
People
like,
on Christmas Day, people were sat outside a church that the royal family went to, like watching them walk into church, like 100 people.
God, I've got
Get a
better
life.
to do on Christmas Day.
I just don't get it.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's weird, isn't it? Like, why is that something that you love? Like, what's it ever done for you?
It's not like
Innit?
it's not like she's like, we all like love and admire like celebrity figures.
Yeah.
But like the Queen hasn't ever scored any goals. She hasn't ever released any bangers. Like she's literally not done anything.
She drove a vehicle in war, did she?
Oh yeah, performative. Only one who's done shit in war is Harry, and he's the one who's been fucking kicked out.
I know, it's such a joke, but no, the Queen, like, you know, she was a strong
I
woman.
like her. I think I like the Queen.
Yeah.
And
I'd rather
Royals,
have a royal family than
yeah.
not at all.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Oh, why?
I would.
Absolutely.
Just because I think I like the tradition of it. I don't think they do anything.
What tradition?
Right,
though?
wait, no, because
How does it affect you having one? What tradition?
It's just nice to have in it.
Is it?
what
I
happened earlier? Like the Queen's funeral, right? They spent like a fucking shitload of money on that when people can't afford to eat right now, and it's like, where
But
is
that's
the
not the Queen's fault.
priority?
That's the government for not.
No, I
sorting it
I
out.
totally get that, but that's what I mean. If we didn't have a royal family, we wouldn't have to pay for these ridiculous, you know, congregation in May. Like, you know, when's it gonna end?
Who
He'll
cares?
be dead soon. Then
Who
it's another
cares?
funeral.
Walking around the street with all bollocks on,
Yeah,
all that fancy shit, stood still with big hat on. Get a life. Honestly,
I don't know.
I don't care.
It's really hard. Like, I don't know if I do or if I don't like them because they do fuck all. They are pointless.
truly fuck all.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so why don't?
so
But
get
it
rid of
is-
but they've also
it is
done
our-
now to
our
like
past, isn't it?
affect
It's-
anything.
What about Prince Andrew's pedo-ness?
He's not.
Yeah,
He did
get rid
pedo
of
me
that shit.
though.
But he pedoed bare people.
Yeah, but not
people.
me.
If you go in on it like, oh, it's the heritage and stuff, then you've got to stand with Qatar, like banning and jailing gays because it's just what they do.
Yeah,
It's tradition.
doesn't mean good.
Tradition don't mean shit.
No, but you.
Yeah, but that's a tradition, not a law. Like it's not tradition for them to kill gays. It's law.
Law and tradition.
They don't do it for a traditional purpose. They don't do it for any ceremonies or like that. They do it because it's law. They don't like
Right,
it.
let me think of another example.
Is it not religious?
Well, yeah, religious law, whatever it is, Sharia law.
Well, tradition, religious tradition, I would say, not a law. 'Cause
But
it's
is
not
it
the laws
tradition?
and
Because they don't just go out and when it's a tradition, it's got some meaning behind it. They do it for some reason because they've done it as a ceremony in the past or stuff like that. That's the traditional side of it. The killing isn't the traditional side of it.
I think
No,
a lot of
it's
traditions are
nothing to-
outdated.
I think it's mainly law, that one.
Tradition ain't a reason to do anything.
Yeah.
I get it's a reason to suggest doing something, and like we have a lot of traditions. Going to
Yeah.
Weatherspoons on Christmas Eve. Like, I'm not against tradition, but,
now
But
it
only when
is.
it's a good tradition.
but
that works.
Weatherspoons don't cost taxpayer
Who would you have on the coin then?
Homer Simpson.
That'd be
I
so
want to
He's
have
not
a coin.
English though.
I want to have a coin. He's not English. I wouldn't have any coins, mate. I'd have it all digital. If I was running this world, mate, it'd all be digital. Everywhere would be contactless only, and the world would be a better place.
That's not gonna happen.
Get the Queen out. Get King out of Buckingham
It is
Palace.
gonna
Put all homeless in it. Kings in Palace.
To be fair, you don't even live in Buckingham Palace.
Grenfell Tower victims still aren't being rehomed, but it's tradition.
Exactly.
It's tradition.
Exactly.
It's tradition to not look after his homeless as well.
Yeah,
I look after
Yeah,
them.
that's it.
I look after them.
Do you?
sometimes.
Depends if
Go on.
What about that lad
Yeah,
who
hold
asks
on.
you in train station every time and gets angry? Do you help him?
he's a prick though.
Oh, he's
He is.
Asshole.
He's a right
He's so
knobber.
scary.
No, the guy that like asks for money. If you don't give him, it's fucking fine. Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's like,
No
he
one
gets
wants to help the
vexed.
fucking homeless. Like, not when you're going to be a cunt.
I
about
help
it.
the homeless when they're nice, and I do. You know,
Yeah,
if
you
you
bought-
talk
you
about
bought
it,
them.
it don't count. But especially if I've just been paid. No
or
problem.
if you've just been to Hooters.
Or if I've just
Yeah.
been to Hooters, I'll give him some
It must have been a
food.
chilly day and you wanted to warm him up from the inside.
Chilly day in LA.
Yeah, I mean, your we got a bit political.
It is.
Your pet peeve specifically was other people that let the Queen.
The royal family
Yeah.
to a degree of, you know what, like for you guys who are kind of
I don't.
don't really care,
I
then
don't-
fine.
yeah.
Or even if you're veering on the side of, yeah, they're all right. But it's the people who have such a passionate, like, it's like their grandma's died.
Yeah.
I saw like footage of people after she died. I didn't cry like that after my grandma or dad died. And you don't even know this woman.
Do you know what was meant when people did that for Jimmy Savile?
Yeah, in Leeds
Because
as
he was
well.
literally just down there, wasn't it?
Yeah,
And then people like went to see his coffin and shit.
in it, mad.
I didn't.
Are you
Nah,
sure?
I didn't either.
It's 100%. Went to see his mum's grave though.
Didn't
with
Bridie
Dad
go?
once.
Really?
Probably, but he's a bit of a fiddler, isn't he?
Yeah.
True.
Fiddler on roof.
Sends out some dodgy DMs, does Bridie.
He's definitely the one that hands out sweeties, isn't he?
Trying to learn how to drive an automatic. Yeah, I think that people who obsess over the royal family to that degree, I just don't understand them. Like, there was a woman on the news saying that going to see the Queen's coffin was the most important moment of her life.
We've had a shit life, though.
She's had a boring life.
She's never
definitely
been to
had
Coachella.
life.
She has never been stateside, has she? For me, that goes in.
Yeah.
It's not enough to piss me off. It's not a pet peeve. I just look at them and think they're fucking weird.
No, they are weird. Put it in.
Thanks, Jake.
Oh,
Right, my next one. It's when you're at the self-checkouts, self-scanning checkouts, whatever they're fucking called.
I'm listening.
And somebody's in front of you. And you're at Tesco, so there's only two. It's a little Tesco Express. There's nobody behind the till because there never fucking is. And somebody's just put all the shopping onto the basket place where you finished with it, paid for it, and then they go to bag it.
Oh,
Like, bag it as you're putting it on the fucking thing.
Put
Don't
the bag-
spend an extra fucking minute or two bagging it there and then, like, afterwards. Fuck off. It does my head in that. Winds me up every single time.
I disagree. Only on the ones where it's got the thing where if you move something, it's like issue. Because usually then I will just bag after really quick. But if it's one of them where you can just take it off, obviously you do that. But I mean, what if you don't have? Because if
Guess
you
what?
put your
Those things have two prongs coming out of them, so you can put the bag on there,
Yep.
and
the
then
bag
you
won't
put
fall
stuff
down.
into the bag, and it weighs it as you go.
what if? Because people aren't using carrier bags anymore. You're using your handbag, which has already got bare shit in it. It's going to disrupt the scale.
That's your problem,
Yep.
and you should, if you're bagging afterwards and someone's waiting, you should do everything you can to get that stuff off there as quick as
I
possible.
agree with that.
But people don't.
No, they just saunter through it, taking the time.
It's bad in Wilco's. In Wilco's,
Yeah,
it's bad.
Wilco's is
We even
bad.
had it a little bit today.
Yeah.
Because the Wilco's self-checkout is, I think it's
Just
the
a
best.
normal
I think
till.
it's
It's
the
great,
best.
yeah.
yeah.
It's
But
literally what the
it's
staff
just
use.
the staff till.
Yeah.
So it's a bit less. I mean, it's still simple as fuck, but like it's a bit less user friendly than like something designed to be used by members of the public.
Yeah.
Because you have to. It's still super simple.
Yeah.
But it's fast, and people they'll scan everything and then they'll wait there and bag it. And I started using mine today to buy that shift to clean up for tonight, while she was still like on it bagging it. And I thought, like, I wonder if she's like annoyed about that, because as soon as she finished and paid, even though she was still on the machine. I just went and started using it.
Yeah, see, that you're a knobhead.
Yeah, you are a prick.
Not at all. You need to, if you've transacted,
if you're still,
if you're
bagging it, I'm not going to interrupt you. I'm just going to wait.
I'm going
to stand
and
a
do you know
bit
what?
close to you,
I transacted it all just as she'd finished bagging. And then guess who's not inconvenienced? Customer behind me who might have had a really long day. I'm having a chill day today. I don't mind. In and out as quick as I physically can be. Makes it easier for the person behind me.
But what if they're having an even better day?
Great. Then it's just going to keep going. I mean, it's your pet peeve. Now you're telling me that I'm wrong.
I don't care. I really don't care. Like, it's probably annoying at the time if I'm behind that person, but equally I probably do it just as much. So I don't care.
Does Maiden proper really grinds it?
I hate it. I have an expectation for people to hurry the boring things in life, especially that take up other people's time.
If you know you're going to take your time with that, just go to the man till.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Have someone do it for you.
The what till?
Manned till. What did you think I said?
Man.
He did say that. That's why.
MAN.
Manned.
He said man.
He said manned.
Said man.
Said
Manned.
manned. Well, we can play it back, can't
We'll
we?
play it
Your
back, won't
big
we?
fucking nose out of this.
Right, is it going in?
Findus.
Nah.
Oh, lucky Dan.
Can you like to come to my house?
Oh, that is painful.
Right, here's another one. People who say it's giving. So people say there's this new thing where instead of using like proper language, like, let me think of an example. If you're acting like a child,
Never.
I would say he's giving me bloody primary school vibes. That's fine, that makes sense. What people say now is it's giving primary school.
Yeah.
And that's the new way of saying it.
I've never heard that.
Oh, it's all
it's
over.
online all the time, yeah.
What the fuck does that mean? It's giving it. It's giving it. That don't make sense. You obviously haven't experienced it.
No.
I've heard
It's
it a
on
lot.
Twitter a lot, and I go on Twitter a lot. Probably why I'm
See,
so angry at the world.
I don't use that toxic app.
People.
How's Reddit?
It's great. It's less toxic. It's just full of people
It's
falling
giving.
over.
Let me find some examples. I'll go on Twitter now and type in "it's giving." Just
Great.
incorrect.
It's the same energy as
Incorrect
like
use of the English
yas
language.
and like
Yes.
yeah, or like TikTok language.
Yeah.
Slay Queen.
It's just loading very slowly. Oh, it's Twitter down.
Oh, gosh.
Thank God.
You're not very prepared here, have you?
He's getting overrun with all the Andrew Tate posts.
I'm sick to death of hearing about Andrew Tate, man.
It is mad. Who'd have ever thought it'd have been so bad?
I know. No, but the Greta thing and the fact that she's
that
the
is
one
great.
that like
That is
put a
great.
nail in his coffin. I fucking love it.
Go on, Greta.
He does have nice
209
cars.
tweets saying it's given in the last hour.
And it's the incorrect English. It just simply doesn't make grammatical sense. But people keep saying it.
So,
Like
I
if
can't
you're
say
walking
I've
down the
ever
street
heard it.
and the Christmas lights are up, you say, it's giving Christmas. That's how it would be used.
Yeah.
And it's incorrect.
That's awful.
That's what they say. That's what people say.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I'm not going to lie. This
If we go out tonight, which we're going to do, and there's some idiot at the bar, I might say, he's giving drunk. And that's the way people use it. Again, I'm a bit niche because obviously you guys haven't heard of it. Maybe your grandkids are going to love it. But yeah.
So I can't,
this new sound.
for me, I can't say it's a pet peeve of mine because I've literally never heard it before.
Does it sound annoying though?
It's a bit annoying, but I won't let it take over my headspace.
I can
But that's what a pet peeve is. It's not something that like I'm sat thinking about. Like that's the whole point of what pet peeve is. It's not like what are my biggest frustrations in life. It's what's a little thing that shouldn't be that annoying, but that's what a pet peeve is, isn't it? Like a little thing.
Yeah.
So I'm not like, obviously I'm in character and we're moaning about this, so we're moaning about it quite in a hostile way. But I'm not really losing any sleep over it, Dan. It's just like
I'll let you
something
off
that
then. I just wanted to make sure.
it's just something that I see and I think, oh, shut the fuck up. You say it's giving me Christmas vibes.
Oh, I just don't care.
I'd put
Oh, I'm
that in.
sick of hearing you say you don't care. He's turned up unprepared, right?
I said I
He's
want-
I've just said that to everyone.
He's drinking my beer, yeah, and I don't care. I don't care.
Excuse me. What are those White Claws doing in the fridge?
I paid for all of them.
Yeah,
Every one
Did
of
you
them.
pay for a discounted price?
You're a little bitch, man.
Did you have a club card?
Who you going out with tonight?
Yeah, only person who's fucking man enough.
Yeah. So be grateful.
We got a woman and a half woman here.
Which half?
You choose. All right, it's not going in.
Can you like to come to my house?
My next one is something that someone at this table is guilty of.
Oh, it's me for sure.
People who think it's acceptable to just fart any place, any time, any occasion. Honest, the amount of times that I've been out with you on a train and I just smell, and I know your
It's not
fart
always
smell
me.
now
I'm
because
sick of hearing this.
does
not
it,
always
do
me.
you guys agree that he does it all the
Of course
time?
they're going to agree.
And he's got such a distinct
do. Of
smell.
Of course they're
Like a
going to agree when you
70-year-old man who's
when you
got
set them up
loads
like
of
that. Of
dust
course they're going to
No,
agree.
we've discussed it before,
Yeah.
haven't we? Right.
Proper old man ass.
Yeah, proper stale, musty. And it's like, it reflects badly on me because no one knows whose ass that's come out of. And I'm with you. We might be the only two people near each other. So
The
it's either
smell
me
of
or
it
you.
emanated. It is bad,
Awful.
your fart. And you do it anyway.
But the thing is, this is one of them where, yeah, it's horrible until it's you, and you're always going to do it still.
Yeah, but I won't
I
do it in a
never
train.
ever fart outside
Yeah, you
my
do.
house.
You do it you do it in horrible places. You've done. You're
I
worse
do.
than me. You
I
do it in the
I do it
lift.
in, like in lift. Yeah, when there's no other people, it's us.
Someone's going to
I
get
do
in
it.
it.
Well,
I
yeah,
would say
I've
it's
gone
worse
by
to
that
do it
point.
in lift than it is on a train.
That's fucked up, yeah.
All right.
You did it in club other night in JD's.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay,
Interesting.
right.
So that's your fallacy in the bin.
Fallacy.
What do you think, Jake?
Yeah, it's grim. It's certainly grim.
But you've done it a million times.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad for farting, to be fair. Do you know what? Actually, yeah, it is annoying because there's a lad at work that does it all the time, and
You
I
can't
shout
say
him
it's
at-
annoying if you do it all the time.
No, because I'm with Mary. I don't do it like anywhere, anytime. I pinpoint my times I do it.
See, for me, yeah, it's pinpointed. It's
No,
you
it's
know,
bollock- that's
you
Yeah.
choose your moment. I wouldn't do
Yeah.
it in a train full of people because I know there's loads of
But you
people
did it
there.
in a nightclub full of people.
Yeah, because it's funny and we're all pissed.
When it's dark, it's a bit different.
Yeah, exactly. You can't
No
when
one
it's
can-
dark,
in
you
a
can't see
crowded
who it
room-
is.
In a crowded room, no
Bollocks.
one knows. But it is minging and horrible, and you just choose your moments better. Basically, that's how you could do better.
Yeah, like
Just-
know when it's only going to hit your mates rather than everyone else.
Yeah.
This has turned into telling you off.
Because it's like if me and Dan are sat in here, right, we'd both just fart
Yeah,
and just
'cause-
giggle at it.
Yeah, it's funny.
But like if we were both at say someone else's house that we weren't as close with, we'd hold it in.
yeah.
Depends how many people's there.
Do you fart in front of your new bed?
Yeah, no problem. Don't have a new bird, so. Why is everyone looking at me? It's not even my point.
Well, I mean, I've said everything I have to say
I'm-
about it.
I disagree with that. I think everyone does it, and anyone who doesn't is a liar.
I
and I know for
genuinely
a
don't.
fact that you two are lying.
Yeah, but it's choosing your moment when to do it.
On a quiet street, if I'm on my own, yeah, maybe, but
no
not
longer
if
a
I'm
quiet
around other
street.
people.
Echoes.
It's
Thunderous
different for
applause.
girls though, because you shouldn't be doing it anyway.
Girls don't do that.
No,
That's all right.
it goes out the front bum.
It's called a quaff.
A quafer.
Yeah.
Cheese flavour.
What are we saying about that one?
Yeah, I don't like it when people fart in public places when it's not aimed at only the mates.
I feel like it's been changed like that. In which case, yeah, I agree.
Which one was it?
Blue.
Pink.
Wait,
Purple.
Can you like
it's
to come
not
to
gone in.
my house?
Not in that. That's the one for not in.
But it did.
Oh,
But you said
yeah,
pink.
Yeah, do you know what? We did it wrong.
yeah,
you
pink
said
is
purple.
this one.
No,
yeah, that's
blue.
still
It's
wrong,
blue.
though.
It's
That's
blue.
the millionaire
It's
one.
blue.
All right.
Shit.
Billy.
Fucked it.
I'm out.
You're out.
Yeah, I
Oh.
ran out of ones I've wrote down.
I'll tell you what. I have one.
All right.
A pet peeve of mine is when people use the term ick. I don't like it when people use the term ick. Just say you don't like something. Just say it like it. Using the term ick gives me that
Gives
It-
me
it-
But
the
it's a
ick.
specific thing, though.
No,
It's got
but
to have...
were you saying that 5 years ago?
Yeah, girls have said it for ages. It's come
Have
on the
they?
internet. Yeah, honestly, girls get the ick. It's
my
the thing.
God, it does my head in.
It's like the period.
Instead of every 4 weeks, it's every 5 years it comes about.
But
Like, it just does my head in. Just say you don't like something. Don't try dance around the bush about something.
Dance around the bush.
Beat around the bush. Just do whatever you
Here he
do.
is tonight.
Just do whatever you do around these bushes. But don't try like make it sound different. Like, oh, it gives me an ick when. Just say you don't like something. Shut up. Guess what? I don't like a lot of stuff about you, but do I bring it out in open? No, I don't. Shut your fucking mouth.
Sounds like you've been personally impacted by
Someone's been hit hard with this.
For me, it does fuck all. I don't care at all
Really?
in the slightest. Like, I haven't even.
That's all he said today.
I haven't even thought once. Like, don't say that.
Yeah, neither have I.
Really?
I don't really mind.
For me, it's got a specific meaning that no other word encapsulates that specific meaning.
I mean, for me, it's just one of those where I've not heard it before until this year. It's just all over the place now. It's just like, shut up.
I'd say a specific meaning is incredibly close to cringe.
Oh,
It could be, yeah. Just something that is irrational that just puts you off someone in a romantic way, like running for the bus with a backpack on.
Yeah.
Anyone that's running for the bus is not someone that I want to be speaking to.
what if it was the magic bus?
Still. Then they're a student.
What if it was a bus to Coachella full of models?
Then I'm not interested because I'm at Coachella with my boys.
But we're also on that bus.
I'll be on there with you then.
No,
It's too late.
no.
No. Take your first answer.
Me and Mary will walk.
More
there.
models for us.
I'm on the bus.
Mary, what do you think the models are?
Oh, plus size. They got plus size ones. Is that going in or not?
Yeah.
I'd say no.
It's Mary's choice.
No.
Right, here's one for you. The gender pay gap.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sick to death of women not being compensated.
Oh.
It's not really on my list.
Oh,
Though it is bad, I just wanted to
No,
be.
I thought you were about to complain about people complaining about
No,
the gender
of
pay. I
course
was
not.
about to say,
I'm not.
definitely do
I'm not
do
touching
that.
that.
I mean, I'm going to do a hot take though. I agree with the whole football thing though.
What's that?
Well, women shouldn't be paid more
Why?
I don't know anything about
because
this.
it doesn't have as much cover. It does. It's not as
Popular.
people don't. It's not as popular.
It's
people,
about sponsoring.
people. Yeah, exactly. The football is all about sponsorship. So it's like people don't watch it enough. So if people aren't watching it, they don't have the money for it.
My pet.
Yeah.
My
It's supply
pet.
and demand, innit?
Moving. I mean, I don't disagree with you at all, but it's a slippery slope, and someone's going to get upset about that.
Oh well.
They
I'm
should.
not- I'm not here to please
You know what they
everyone.
should do? Take all that money out of football and give it to soldiers.
Yeah. True.
Maybe firemen, not soldiers.
Yeah, firemen after. Well, do you know what?
What about-
I'll tell you what my pet
What about
peeve
animals?
is. Ooh, this is a real big one for me. Having dirt under your nails.
Yeah.
I get dirt under my nails,
Playing your guitar.
and I've no idea where from. I will be sat at my desk at work, which is a very clean room, and I'll look at my nail, and there's dirt under
It's
them.
playing your guitar.
I'm sat in the room.
Yeah,
I
but
haven't
what I'm
touched the
saying is,
guitar.
I played your guitar and I've ended
It's
up
not
with
about
dirt.
you. I'm telling my bit. So I'll get
play
out my
your
Swiss
guitars.
Army knife, and I'll get out my little tool, and I'll clean the nails so there's no dirt under them.
What do you do with the dirt that comes out of it?
Just
Yeah.
goes like, on the floor. And then an hour later, dirt under my nails.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Using a trackpad and keyboard.
I had the exact same problem when before. The reason I started getting my nails done is because I had that, and it made me feel dirty.
And there's nothing dirtier to me than like dirty nails.
yeah, when you
Like,
see it on someone.
yep. You
Not
can be-
even leaving your nails just around the room.
No, because they're clean. And they've been
Well, I
cleaned
mean-
by mouth as they've come off.
Oh, been cleaned with your germs.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm fine. It's my house. But like you can look as clean as possible, and if I shake your hand and you've got dirty nails, I want to wash my hand, and all I'm thinking is ugh. And there was one time where I dyed my hands black, and
was funny.
the black dye. I scrubbed my hands like fully, like almost brought the skin all over them to get this black dye off my hands. Did it by accident, but it was still like in my nails, and it was when I worked in like front of house retail,
Oh,
and every customer I served, I had to say like, I'm sorry about my nails. I got dye on them. I'm not a greb.
Did you actually say that to customers?
Yeah.
Wow.
No one
Because in that line of work, like you've got you like your hands are
You're handling
They're
like
always
premium
watching your
goods.
hands.
You've got to
Yeah.
talk like
Yeah.
Jake Varley.
so just dirt getting under your nails. They should make something so it don't go under there.
Like finger condoms. You'd love them.
No, like
Your
jet
mum would
washes
love
under
them.
your nails.
Just get
I agree with
acrylics.
that though. I agree with it.
Acrylics are annoying because then you can't do stuff like play guitar or type on your phone without being annoying.
Nobody could do like.
Why don't
ASMR,
you?
yeah.
Why don't you just drink water regularly so it makes you go to the bathroom quite a lot through the day,
And
so
you
that you
constantly
wash
wash
your
your
hands
hands.
afterwards, and then use a nail scrubber while you're washing your hands.
We
dead
don't
quick.
have one of them.
We're going to get one.
So coming from someone that likes clean fingernails, why do you not have a nail scrubber?
Yeah, can't be that
There's
clean.
someone under there now.
Would you clean them with Tef?
Swiss Army knife, I've told you.
Toothbrush.
Dirt under nails is annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
that.
Ooh. Spicing it up.
Right, you go.
I've just got one more.
Yep.
So when you're in bed with someone trying to go to sleep and they're like facing your direction and they breathe through their mouth, not their nose. Mouth breathers. But that in that specific
They're only going to be mouth breathers if they're in bed with you.
Did you know that like if you grow up as a mouth breather, you don't develop as strong a jaw?
Yeah.
Not wrong with my jaw.
Shut up, mouth breather.
It's just vile, hot, awful breath. Even if they just brush the teeth. I feel like I'm suffocating.
I've never experienced this.
I get really wound up
No.
when I'm trying to sleep. I'm really like
Doesn't matter if someone
annoying.
encroaches on my space. If someone like wants to be in my space where I am, because I don't want to always spoon. I like to have I get too hot, so I want to be like half under the duvet, half not, like cushion in between the legs. And if you start
Yeah.
getting in my space, fuck off.
And it fucks me off.
I
like sleep alone.
can't.
No, I think that was aimed at you, that Mary.
No, well,
From Leeds
I mean,
Fest.
yeah, you have been the most horrendous, literally
I
pinned
forgot.
to the side of the tent like that. Fucking starfishing on my mattress, designed for one.
I think it's mad that people spend their whole life sleeping in the same bed as someone. Like I don't think I'll ever get married, but I don't want to spend every single night in bed with someone else.
No, same.
Really?
I want two separate
Absolutely
bedrooms.
not.
That's
That
what-
would be so annoying. Every night, every single night. Like think about mum and dad for like
I
20
know.
years, every night,
Yeah,
probably.
But he got to bang your mum, so I can see why. He
No,
wanted
but
to.
even like people that I bang, like I don't want to spend every night with them in bed.
I'm sure they got Jem in as well.
That's him.
No.
Your dog, Jem.
Oh,
People you want to bang.
it is mad though, isn't it?
Yeah, because you need your own space. Like,
Yeah,
with
I
me
might
and
just
my
want to lay
ex-
down and watch something on fucking YouTube on
Yeah, but-
laptop or something.
Yeah.
Go to the living room.
See,
No,
for
I'm
me,
comfortable in bed.
for me, I think I'd rather have my own fucking entire place, my own house.
Yeah, I don't want to move in with anyone again unless they're a mate.
Yeah, exactly, mates. I think that's the only people I'd live with now. I don't want to live with someone else.
We're challenging the convention here, and our generation's good at this,
Yeah.
changing the social norms.
No kids.
Don't have to sleep in the same bed as your missus. No problem.
It's nice. Don't get me wrong. You can.
sometimes.
Occasionally,
You can
it's
stay around
Absolutely.
each other's houses.
Absolutely. Well, and that's
But-
why this setup is good. Live with your mate and spend a night with ball and chain as and when.
You can literally do whatever you
Fucking
want. can't
chuck.
you?
Yeah.
Robert.
And then me and Vals can go out,
Yeah.
take lines and shag nines all night long, eh?
Oh,
Am
clearly
I right,
imagine-
brother?
These are imaginary things.
Well, he shags 9-year-olds.
What lines do you take? Is it the cue to get in? Because no one recognises you.
I don't need to cue, mate, because the places I go aren't popular. What was your pet peeve again? Oh, I've never had a mouth breather lay next to me breathing on my face.
No,
and if I
not an
did, I'd
issue
just
for me.
turn around.
I'd say
roll
if
over
you've not
face
had
you.
it, you are the mouth breather.
Yeah, and sorry, but you roll over, turn. Sometimes then the shoulder gets tired. I need to turn again. So I lay on top.
Well,
Just-
sleep at other end of
Yeah,
bed.
have a
and
better
then,
sleeping arrangement.
yeah.
What, top and tail?
Whatever, man.
I'm a two duvet kind of guy. I'd love to two duvets. Is fucking great in a bed.
That is a good shout, actually.
Too warm.
That's too warm.
No, you get your own
One each,
duvet,
though.
one each, and then like you get to do whatever you want.
like a child having his wish.
Well, no, because
It's like us two in
No,
Eliana's
because
bed a few weeks.
if they roll over at middle at night, half the time they take duvet with them. Like so, I've got my own. Fuck you.
Do you remember that guy on Dragon's Den who invented that sheet, that bed sheet, and it had like a line in the middle, and it was like you could feel the line, and it was like right down the middle, and his concept was, it's for when people like getting too much on your side, and it like lets them know like where the boundary is, and the dragons just rinsed it. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And laughed him out of place. The mouth breather thing isn't a thing for me.
Nah, not me.
Yeah, not me.
Can you like to come to my house?
Well, I had one more, but there's not enough time in the day for it because it just says the 1975 fan base on Twitter, and I think we all can agree that
You are bad.
that they're the worst.
You are pretty
So
bad.
Stan of the 75.
we'll maybe discuss this after the 75 tour in depth.
We'll do it. We'll do a 75 podcast.
Remember, guilty until proven innocent in this world, everybody.
Yeah. Don't cancel us.
Right then, so that's it for us. Thanks very much for listening to the pet. Oh, it's annoying, Greg's in it.
Fucking
You know what? Greg's ain't even great. There's my hot take.
What?
Greg's ain't even that good.
Oh, shut
No,
up, Jake.
Greg's is always good.
The latte is great. The
Always
food,
average.
The food's average.
The price, especially the breakfast, outstanding value. Always cook the bacon crispy. Good rolls. Good
I don't like
pastries.
crispy bacon.
Dan, who don't like crispy bacon?
Anyone who has that limp dick
Oh.
bacon.
No, that's the
Innit?
bacon. I like my bacon to have some meaty
white on
texture to it. I don't like it to be a
Awful.
fucking charcoal.
Do you eat the
Of
white?
course, he's gonna like the meaty texture.
I'll see it.
Great.
It's fucking disgusting.
Well, thanks for listening, everyone. We've had fun. Don't take it too seriously.
We'll see you on the page 6 of the Daily Mail at some point.
We ain't set out that bad.
No.
Well, you never
No,
know.
but things get
You never know.
misconstrued.
Yeah.
Well, Jake said that thing about women footballers.
Yeah, exactly. And then they'll probably take a clip from you saying something about 6 years ago. And
Yeah.
Me, the royal family, and then we'll
Yeah.
be hated by everyone.
Well, good
Great.
news. I'm past caring.
I'm the only one.
Right then, everybody. We'll love you and leave you, and we'll see you in 2 weeks, probably. Bye.
Bye.